Hi, everybody. I'm Angela Pattison, and I'm here with my friend Deborah. And here she is. So, we're going to be sharing why we have been so thankful that we got started on this natural plant-based system called Plexus Worldwide is the name of the company. The products are all natural and clean, and I want to just give you a little bit of a background of what got me started here. And then I'm going to let Deborah actually share a little of her story too. And as you are listening in, if anything resonates with you, maybe just jot that down, write down, take notes. Whoever shares this with you, get back to them and let them know what it is that you could relate with, or if something stood out to you that you're like, oh my goodness, I want to know more about that. Because this whole purpose of this video is to, first of all, educate you as to what this is done for us and how this could be a blessing to you or somebody that you know, because what we have found is that this is like a lifeline of hope that we get to extend to people around us. And we have realized through the different years, I've been here for 4 years, I've realized how many people around me who might look like they have it all together, but silently might be going through some really major struggles in their health. Or maybe they just want to be preventatively helping their bodies to be the healthiest. And it's all the above. So let me just back up a little bit and just tell y'all that when I started here 4 years ago, I was known as the healthy fit person because I was an athlete my whole life. I was in karate from 10 years old until I went off to college, in world championships and national championships, and my whole like family traveled, and very into fitness and taking care of ourselves. I knew about eating right. And fast forward to my adult life, I was always about holistic healing and putting the right things in my body, and everything holistic and natural. And I had midwives for all five of my boys, had them all at home. Might think I'm crazy. Sometimes I think I am too. But anyway, it's been amazing just learning about our bodies and how God created our bodies incredible, and with the ability to heal when we put the right ingredients, right? And the things that He put on the earth for us can help our bodies. But what I found was, and I didn't believe this at first, y'all, we do not fully get everything we need like we used to maybe 50 years or 100 years ago, because our soil is depleted, because there's so much more toxins and synthetics everywhere. Like the environment, I mean, the clothing we wear, the furniture we sit on. I mean, everywhere you can imagine, you're probably getting like all kinds of things that are disturbing the microbiome of your gut. And that's what we want to talk about a little bit. So the thing is all of us have an ecosystem in our microbiome in our gut, and it's designed to have a little bit like 20% bad bacteria and 80% of healthy good bacteria. It's perfectly balanced. And they say that the little bit of bad will decompose us when we get older and we're dying. The problem is that the stress is a huge culprit in making that multiply to be more bad in your microbiome. Add in sugar, add in synthetics, and all the other things I was talking about. So many things in the environment, medications, antibiotics, all of that will make it so that you are having more bad in your gut than the good. And that becomes what we've probably heard people say, leaky gut and irritable bowel and all these things, and a lot of autoimmune things that are happening nowadays. Where did that start? What we found is that a lot of, well, pretty much everything I'll say starts in the gut with imbalance, or it's blood sugar imbalance or inflammation in your body. And what it is that we need to get that back in balance. The way we eat is a big factor in that. Eating healthy, eating clean, I'm all about that. We're not trying to tell you to just take supplements and that's all. We want you to eat healthy. We want you to get sunshine. It's so important to get sleep, to try to de-stress. But again, you're not fully going to give your body everything it needs if you're not adding in some supplements, unless you're one of those people that literally does everything from scratch at all times. You're never stressed. I mean, basically, maybe Amish people, if they have no stress and they're making everything themselves. So they might have a better chance at having a healthier microbiome. But honestly, it's really hard to stay like that, right? So what we found is that with the right supplements, it really balances things out. And I can be number one to tell you that this is huge for my health, doing all the right things, studying to be a health coach, eating perfectly right, or as right as I thought I could. I'd cut out everything that causes inflammation, because what happened with me was I was having subtle things as a kid like bloat, gas, certain foods I was allergic to, cat allergies, and those things just begin to get worse over time. Into my adult life, I noticed being doubled over more so if I had dairy or too much bread. And I would be just, and then my metabolism, y'all don't even get me started about perimenopausal stuff that begins to start in some people's 30s. For me, it was my 30s. I think it's worse the more kids you've had. And I would jokingly say, the mom brain, or I've lost brain cells with every child. And the truth is my microbiome was so off, and I wasn't dealing with the root. I had candida overgrowth, and it led to more and more IBS type symptoms. I never got diagnosed, but I will tell you, when I ate certain foods, I'd be doubled over or at the toilet too much, either not able to go or going too much. I was also just like having to cut out, like I said, all these different foods. And the last 5 to 10 pounds after my last baby just wasn't coming off. I was moody, hormonal, not sleeping well. Fast forward to 4 years ago. That's when I hit a wall I couldn't ignore anymore. So I had something kind of get choke. I choked on something, and it made me feel like everything would get stuck in my throat. Even though it went down, my esophagus was inflamed. I began to have a lot of acid reflux. Everything was just heightened, and like it's like every symptom I ever had was worse. This went on for months. Nothing was helping me feel better, and I was having so many aches and discomforts in my joints and all down through, shooting like through my fingers and my hands, and I couldn't sleep or do my workouts anymore. So I finally was like, let me get started on something. I need help. And I got started on this amazing system. It's our basic gut health system I want to talk about real quick. And then later I added in some other pieces that even targeted more metabolism, mood, sleep, like collagen, which is awesome for hair, skin, and nails, and targeting also the inflammation in my body. And I am telling you, 4 years later, I feel better at 47 than I did in my 30s. And it was always about balancing my blood sugar and my gut health. I didn't even mention, y'all, but low libido, heart stuff, like problems with heart health, problems with just not thinking clearly, hangry, all of that is even related to your blood sugar balance. People are all talking about the GPL1 and the hormone and getting the shot and all that, which is super unhealthy, by the way. And if you want to know more about that, we'll tell you more on a side note, like separately. But y'all, what we have here, we even have products to help do that naturally. So let me just get started with our basic system. And thank y'all for listening, because this is going to be huge for you and probably somebody you know. So I started with our basic triplex. It is our flagship system that will do all three things in one system: balance blood sugar, get rid of inflammation, and help your gut to do its job and heal. And so we have the dynamic duo, our ProBio 5, which is our amazing probiotic, our Bio Cleanse, which is an oxygenated magnesium. There's other amazing ingredients in here. And then we've got our pink drink, we call it, but it's really called Slim, and it's a balancer. So let me start with Slim. Slim, we have two different kinds. We have the one that's smaller is our microbiome. It's just really targeting getting prebiotics in your gut. And it's balancing the hormones, the blood sugar. Again, it helps with that hangry, the moodiness, the hormonal stuff, your sleep, your energy, your metabolism, all of that works better. Your brain fog will go away. This is incredible for giving me what I needed, and just amazing. Even for kids, I've had my kids do it when they were anxious about things. It's been amazing. Now, the one that's a little bigger, this has our dietary fiber added in also. Does everything this does, but it's also going to really help more for those that want to lose more weight or help more with cravings, or just add add some extra dietary fiber in your diet. It's incredible, especially the black cherry lime blossom is one of my favorites. And it's very key for what I mentioned a minute ago about the natural way to help that GPL1 hormone and to give you what you need to help you with that. So let me talk about the dynamic duo. So our Probio 5 is a probiotic like no other. I was doing all the probiotics for many years, never did it touch ever the cat allergies that I've had since I was 10 or so. Never did it get to the root of things like this has done for me because it's coupled with digestive enzymes and antifungal enzymes, which means the hard shell that develops from candida and all the bad bacteria, this will benefit, will actually go through that. It'll crack through that and deposit. We say weed, seed, and feed. So it's weeding through the bad, seeding the good, and then this is helping feed with the prebiotics. It works together amazingly. It's incredible for also helping the acid reflux stuff, stomach pains, things like that. So add in this with it. This is like scrubbing the toilet. A lot of people say, and this is like flushing the toilet. Sorry for not having a better analogy, but that's just the best way to describe it. The BioCleanse is White Pants approved, y'all. Don't freak out because it has cleanse on there. It's a gentle cellular cleanse. So cellularly, it is cleansing through your blood cells and helping your circulation and helping cleanse out that as you break through the bad, getting it out. But it also will regulate you if you're not regular. These two together will help you whether you're going too much, not enough. It'll help you balance things out just right. We can help you adjust it to your body with whatever's going on. And this is also incredible for like the what was it? My son, I just went blank for a second. The restless leg, sorry, the restless leg. But I was also thinking about the allergies. Helps with allergies that I struggled with for so long with cat allergies. Helps with like the seasonal allergies with my son as well. I don't have to give him Benadryl like I used to. I don't have to and for myself between the whole system and the gut, I don't have the cat allergies like I did. I mean, I'm here sitting here in this house before I would have had to be on Benadryl, and I don't have to do any of that anymore. Plus, all the other things I mentioned reversed. So this has been hands down game changer for me and my family, and this is just incredible for cramps and stuff like that too. So this is just an amazing system. You can add to it. We have different packages, y'all, and the whole point is that you want to find out first of all what it is you're dealing with and really figure out what is going on. Let your person know who invited you here, and then we can help you figure out what you might want to add in. We have other options. We have an Iron Woman supplement. If you're struggling with your iron, it's incredible and gentle. We have something that helps you with your heart, your brain, and also inflammation called Mega X. And we have, we have so many things, y'all, but I just want to briefly just touch on a few other things. We have our protein powder, which is awesome for cooking with, very clean, low net carb, no sugar added. It's completely natural, helping you with weight management, like if you want more help with your weight management. And then we even have something, we have something that I want to tell you about called the metabolic reset. Our metabolic reset will reset your metabolism and cellularly in 3 days. It gives you everything you need per day. You get a box, has motivation stuff on here. Sometimes it'll tell you on the back exactly how to do it. You can just everything is here that you need to get your metabolism reset. The average person loses like 6 pounds. Many have lost more than that. Typically, they say it's like 1% body fat that you have. You'll lose 1% of your body fat in the 3 days. But this is jump starting things and you'll continue to get results. It has been a game changer for me. I usually take it like every 3 months just to be healthier, just to cellularly cleanse and reboot my metabolism. If I've been to the holidays or on a trip or something like that, I might do extra. It's really been a game changer for inches lost quickly and like getting back in that dress or whatever. And then we have one of the products in our reset is called Restore. You can have this every day now. It will help you sustain those results. It will also cleanse cellularly and help with detoxing heavy metals. Your liver and your kidney will function better, helps your thyroid. It's a game changer for weight management. Adding it into our triplex that I already told you about is going to really help you with that metabolism working more effectively. We've got a whole pack for that. We do have something for energy that's clean and natural, y'all, that gives you B vitamins, gives you superfoods. It gets me through my day, helps my body produce more nitric oxide, get my workouts, where I'm feeling good through my whole workout and throughout the day. You do not have a crash with this. It is an awesome add-in as well. We have something called Hydrate, which is giving you electrolytes and hydration. And just honestly, it's really, especially with school starting back, y'all, a lot of our kids, we need our kids to be on this instead of all the Gatorade and all the stuff that's got sugar in it, right? Their immune systems really need to be boosted throughout the year of being around more people, and they can be on these products too. We have a kids vitamin, we've got the Hydrate for kids, we've got a kids immune plus that kids can also take, and our kids drink that does the same as our pink drink, but it's for kids with balancing and helping their microbiome. And y'all, right now, all of the kids line, I think there's a special deal for that going into school. I just wanted to throw that out there. But y'all, whatever your need is, what our system does is it gets to the root and it helps your body to do its job. So it's going to balance out per what you have going on. I'm going to let Deborah go ahead and share her story with you and what products that she wants to highlight along with her story.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening and being here. I'm so excited to share my testimony. I'm a mama of 2 adult girls. I have a wonderful husband. We live on a 120-acre farm. And so for about 20 years, we were on the mission field. And what I didn't know then that I can look back and see now that was gut health related was I was dealing with night sweats really bad in my late 30s when I was there. I also had a lot of bloating because I was not going to the bathroom more than a couple times a week. Fast forward coming back to the States, being here on the farm, and hitting that infamous year of 2020. Because of some stress we were going through in our family and on the farm, I actually broke out with rheumatoid arthritis. Didn't know what it was at first. I woke up one morning, my feet were aching. They started to swell. A couple of weeks went by. It just gradually got worse. And I remember telling my husband, if it goes into my hands, that's when we're going to have trouble because I do a lot of work. We hay. So my hands need to be strong. I need to be able to do all the things with all the animals and everything like that. And lo and behold, not long after that, it started going into my hands. I remember waking up one morning, my feet were so swollen when I got out of bed. I literally had to walk on the sides of my feet because I could not walk flat-footed. My hands got to the place where I couldn't open a water bottle. My ring fingers, both of my ring fingers only could bend if I did it manually. And I just began to pray, Lord, I just need a solution. Show me, show us what to do. Because it had just gotten so bad. I was in so much pain. And one evening at my house, Angela was actually sharing with another of my friends, and I overheard her talking about these supplements, and I thought, that sounds like something I want to do. So I actually, I was like, hey, tell me about this. And she was like, well, I just started, so I don't know, but it's going good for now. So I said, well, let me just get started. And within the first couple of weeks, I started noticing the inflammation going out of my hands and my feet. I remember thinking, I haven't massaged in between my thumb and my finger in a while. It was like I began to discover things. And so it knocked out my night sweats. It also had a 7-year fungal issue. It knocked that out. But after several months, I felt so much better. And upwards of a year, it completely knocked out rheumatoid arthritis. So it has been a powerful system that I have used. I use the triplex, the one that Angela talked about. But I also, in my first month, I was on this product called Ease because this is a anti-inflammatory and it helps with pain. So it has the New Zealand green-lipped mussel, which is actually in studies, it outbeats NSAIDs. And it has bromelain and it has turmeric and serapeptase. So this is such a powerful supplement to reduce the inflammation in your body and help with pain. This is great for pre and post workout. You can swap out your acetaminophen. It's amazing. So I was on that. And the second month, I added in our X Factor Plus, which is our multivitamin. It is chelated and methylated. It has aloe in it, so it absorbs everything that much more. It is broken down for your body already so that anybody with any kind of MTHFR issue is able to take this. So this was so powerful. I'm telling you, any kind of menopausal issues, this is going to be your best friend. And it absolutely was. Like, y'all, this duo with the triplex was fantastic. And so I just realized how amazing this was doing in my body. It was really doing what doctors said I would have to live with forever. It changed everything. So I will be sticking with this, and I'm so grateful.
I love hearing her story every time. It never gets old. And y'all, this is the thing that's so amazing is that I did not start this to do this to as a business. I started this just because I was literally like, I'm praying for answers for my health. I would, let me just put this out there. I know that our God heals. The Lord he gives us answers sometimes in different ways, right? Well, this time the Lord really showed me the answer was through this. And I kept on saying no to, like, my friend who kept telling me about it. And then she so graciously just kept saying, well, I'm praying for you, but what you've been going through with the inflammation and all the stuff, she's like, I know what we have might help you. And I finally listened to her. And I'm talking 6 months of like not really answering because I thought I was doing all the right things. But then this has been such an, just really a hope and a help. And then I saw Deborah doing better, and my sister started getting huge results with helping her. She's been gluten intolerant for many years, severely, and now is not anymore. My mom is saying like she was always bloated and blood sugar, hypoglycemic, and doesn't have it anymore. And then other friends of mine, autoimmune type things, and like getting their life back. And I was just like, okay, what's going on here? I can't not share this with people. And it became a lifeline of hope to help people. I love helping people. I'm in ministry also, and I do other things too. But I was just like, this is just a no-brainer that I'm supposed to help people in this way as well. And then on top of that, I get to help others be able to, if they want, have a side income too while they're doing being a mom and doing other things. Like they could add this in to also be a blessing to others. And it's been incredible. I do want to mention this real quick before I wrap up everything. So hold tight for just a second. We just launched, and I cannot not tell y'all about this, a new skin health system, y'all. Okay, you've heard of skin care, but skin health, okay? This is the beautiful box that comes in. Let me open it and show you. And actually, it comes with a little magazine book that I don't have with me, but it has all of these. It's beautifully packaged. The aesthetic is incredible. Everybody's talking about that these days, right? It says beyond aging, beyond the surface, beyond ordinary, transcend time with this breakthrough system that supports your skin's natural microbiome and targets key biological factors with visibly influencing aging. So, y'all, this is not just your typical anti aging skin health system. It literally has post and prebiotics in it. So while you have a microbiome in your whole skin and on your, like everywhere, it's not just in your gut, it's also on your skin. It's going to help your microbiome, and it will affect your gut as well, because whatever you put in your or on your body gets through your bloodstream and affects your gut. This is going to be healthy and it's clean. And it's also, I will have to show y'all if you want to see them, let me know. I have some before and afters of myself that are incredible. There's friends of mine who've even been doing it longer than me that can show you it is literally visibly tightening, firming, lifting, helping with skin discoloration, spots like aging spots and sunspots and damage. And I mean, in like a couple weeks, I could see a huge difference. It is incredible. While you're using the fresh face, our cleanser part, it is amazing because it's locking in hydration while cleansing and balancing things with your microbiome. When you put on our glow getter, you're lifting, firming, and you can feel it happening immediately. And it is so simple, by the way, y'all. I was not good at washing my face, but this is like 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night, unless you want to add in the eye cream, which is awesome too. The third step for the daytime is called sun shield. And y'all, I'm one of those people that doesn't really want to put sunscreen on because I don't want to put toxins in my body and bake it in the sun. I'm very natural. I'll pretty much go without, and maybe coconut oil or something really clean, but this is actually clean. It's got a protection, mineral-based protection that blends in well, and it doesn't have any parabens, nothing. They don't do anything animal cruelty. They don't have retinol in it, nothing that's harmful for your body or your skin or your insides either. So that's very important, y'all, these days. This is also like a makeup primer. You will immediately see smoothing in your skin and feel confident knowing you're healthier for using it. Then at night, you can use the after hours. And y'all, this is like at night while you're sleeping, it's repairing damage and helping your skin with anti-aging. It feels incredible. I just can't say enough about it. It's been like, I love this system. I love it. And we have collagen you can add on if you want. We've already had this, but they've updated it. So you get your collagen for your hair, skin, and nails. Does help your joints too. And it's amazing what it can also do for you with the superfoods and the antioxidants in there. And then the bright eyes is for like the dark circles, the crow's feet, the bags, all that. And it feels amazing when you put it on. So I just want to tell you about that because that is a new thing that we just launched. People are raving about it already. And everything we have, y'all, is so clean. It's so natural. We hate putting toxins and synthetics on us. We're not about that. And that's why we can back this up because of what, and I've actually had my family, my mom who went through cancer, my sons, I've had them all getting on these products because of what they've done to help them, and I know I can trust it. So now I just want to say, if this is at all like something about it has resonated with you, just think about what it is that you would like to see help with. What stood out to you? And we want to help you with that because we do have some other things too. I couldn't mention everything. If it's sleep you need help with, if it's your mood, your weight management, whatever, we can help you here. And we have some amazing deals for the next 3 months. A new person that comes in, you will have free shipping this month and the next 2 months, completely free shipping on your order. And we are going to do a giveaway, by the way, too, for people who comment or let us know what your takeaways are. We want to give you something special on top of that. But you would get free shipping if you get started. And I can't not tell you about Cancun, which is coming up in February, which we are going to be there on the beach in Cancun. You could actually earn that if you started doing this and just sharing with a few friends. You can grab some bonuses along the way. And do you know that in 2 months you could earn $2,000 in cash plus a trip to Cancun in just 2 months? If you really came in here and you were like, oh my gosh, I want to feel better. I want to help some others feel better. It's that simple. You could also just share with a few friends, get some credits for your products, or get a little bit of cash to help cover your costs. There's no like, it's not an all or nothing kind of thing. It's literally, you're just offering a lifeline of hope to somebody else. And maybe you'll decide, hey, I really like this and I really want to help more people. And it's up to you. We are here to help you with your journey wherever you're at in the process. And getting you started feeling better is number one. And then who can you help? So think about those people around you that maybe they've talked about headaches or their metabolism or their sleep or whatever, and maybe have them jump in with you and we can show you how you can share with them and y'all can both get in with free shipping, both start feeling amazing and earn back some money or credits too. So it's that simple. Anyway, thanks y'all so much for jumping on with me, and definitely get back to whoever invited you so we can help you get started.